What's going on, guys? This is Spock and welcome back to my channel. So today I got this box in the mail. It's a somewhat soggy box from all the rain that we got. But I thought I'd do a review and an unboxing. As you can see, it's from Woot.com, one of my favorite places to go. If you don't know about Woot, it's a website that does a deal of the day. So every day they've got something new. Sometimes it can be very tempting, as this one was. I've been looking for an HD camcorder for a while and just happened to come across one here on Woot. It is the third generation, and as far as I know, it's the final generation of the Flip MinoHD. So I'm excited to open it up and give it a try. I used to have a Kodak ZI-8, I believe is what it was. The same type of camera, a little point and shoot camcorder, and I really enjoyed it. It had some nice features. Unfortunately, it got stolen when my house was broken into. So for a while I've been looking for a new camera to replace it, and this one just happened to be pretty cheap. So wasn't looking for anything with too many features. This one kind of fit my price range, and I thought it was perfect. Let's see here. Pretty nice little box. Nothing really going on here. Pretty simple. Has some displays. It shows the front of the camcorder and also the back of the camcorder. So far the presentation looks pretty good. So let's cut this guy open. Some of the features before we get started. Let's go through some of the features that this has. Like I said, it's the Flip MinoHD. It's the 4GB version. I believe they have an 8GB version as well, but this is the 4GB. And the 4GB says it shoots up to 1 hour of incredible HD video. So we'll see how it holds up to the test. Let's see. It also comes with the 4GB is built-in memory, so there's no way to add any extra memory or storage onto the camcorder, which is okay. I think 1 hour is a decent time for shooting. Sometimes if you want more, sometimes you just have to pay for the extra price. This camera was $39.99, $5 for shipping, so it was about $45 for the shipping and the cost of the camera, which is great. I think my last camera was like, I want to say it was probably about $150, and it didn't even come with any memory on the camcorder. I had to actually buy this the additional memory. So for the memory and the unit itself, I think $45 is a pretty good price. Of course, the features are very standard, so that's probably why you pay extra, is to get those better features. Let's see what else we have. You can watch your videos on your HD TV if you buy an extra mini HD cord. Like I said, it's not a typical HDMI cable, but if you buy one of the mini cables, you're able to hook it up through here and display it on your HD TV. Other features that it includes are standard 16:9 HD 720p, so that's 1280 by 720. Also does 60 frames per second, but from what I understand, I think YouTube only does 30 frames per second, and that might have changed. I could be wrong about that. So you might not be able to see the full 60 frames per second on YouTube, but I think for your home videos, I think 60 frames per second is pretty good. Let's see, and you can actually grab an image from one of the 60 frames that you use, which I'm particularly excited about, because I'm a partner YouTube channel, so I think it'll be neat to be able to go frame by frame and steal an image from your video and use that as maybe your thumbnail. So I think that's kind of neat. It's almost like a picture within your video. And then the dimensions of the product is almost 4 inches tall by almost 2 inches wide, and then about a ½ inch thick. So let's go ahead and pull this out of the box. That's pretty neat. It feels pretty nice, pretty good quality, and then upon opening it, it's pretty nice. It looks, the display is very, very nice. It's smaller than I expected it to be. I thought it would be a little bit bigger than this, and I've seen some review videos online, and I've kind of seen it being held, and I still thought it would be bigger than what it is. That's the front of it, and then that's the back of the camera. Not very, this is my Motorola Atrix, and that's comparing the size here. As you can see, pretty small. It's kind of thick, not really. I think maybe like an iPhone thick, because my phone's pretty thin, but comparing it size-wise, it's pretty small. Fits in the palm of your hand. Definitely fits in the palm of the hand. So I don't know if it's going to have a charge on it already. Let's see if we're charged. We do have a charge. And it doesn't have any kind of charging cables. I think the charge actually goes with the USB is what you use to charge it. You just plug the USB into your computer, and that's what charges it. So let's go ahead and set this up, and maybe we can get okay, here we go. We'll do the date later. Okay, now we got the settings saved, and we'll go ahead and try this out. And we're recording. There's my camera, and the lighting in my house is not real well, but this is just kind of a test, and here I am. I'm kind of digging the red light. That's kind of nice. Like I said, my house is kind of a wreck, or I would show you guys a little bit more, but this kind of gives you an idea. Like I said, this is low light settings. At the end of this video, I'll show you some more previews and different lighting settings. Let's see if I can figure out how to zoom in. The zoom is nice. It's very smooth. Unlike some videos where you try to zoom in and it's kind of choppy. It goes in at a strange rate. So we'll go ahead and quit this. And so that's basically the review. Like I said, it looks nice. One thing I want to do is check out the, apparently that's why they call it a flip, is because the USB kind of flips out and that plugs in to your computer. Down at the bottom we have I guess that's the mini HDMI port. Another thing that's nice is it has a tripod attachment. So if you want to attach a tripod, that's nice. And that's pretty much it. The buttons are very smooth. They're flush with the device, except for the red button, which is still kind of flush, but it's definitely a button. Unlike these, are more like a touch like a touch screen type feel to them. And that's pretty much it. So far, the appearance is nice. I give it a good grade for that. I think it looks nice. It's very presentable, especially in this box. But we'll go ahead and go on to the video previews in different lighting settings. We'll do one maybe outdoors and one at night, and we'll see how that goes. So this is lighting test number 1. This is outdoors at night. As you can see, it's raining. There's my son's pumpkin, and I don't know if you could see that. It's awfully dark on the screen, but I don't know how this will show up on the computer when I go to render this, so we'll see. The sky looks kind of nice. Pretty neat little sky going on. Some stuff going on down the street, I'm not really sure. My front porch. Just some of the toys and stuff that my kid has going on. So, like I said, this is lighting test number 1. This is outdoors at night. And we'll go on to the next lighting test. This is lighting test number 2. This is indoors with full light. All the lights are on in this house. Like I said, my house is messy. We're getting ready for a yard sale, getting rid of some of these toddlers' toys. Or infant toys, I should say. But like I said, this is indoors, full light. And that's test number 2. The next test, I believe, will be outdoors in the daytime, full light. So this is the third and final test. This is the outdoor test. As you can see, it's raining, so it's not as sunny as I'd hoped it would be. But actually, it's kind of windy right now, so it'll be interesting to see if that picks up in any of the audio. So, if you're wondering, we are in downtown Indianapolis, and this has been the review of the Flip MinoHD 3rd generation. And thanks for watching.